Hello, people. This is Detroit Miracle. Yes, indeed. Right now, I am here to talk about elected officials that seek to get reelected in whatever particular office that they hold. And I mean, in general, through all out time, going back thousands of years and coming all the way up into now. So to say the people entrust a particular person to lobby on their behalf and do things for them and their benefits. So the people vote on a primary figure or person, and then hey, somebody else is also running where other people vote on that particular person as well, but somebody wins and somebody loses. So I'm wondering, how can a political elected official get into office and go through offices and go through office in particular of their terms, having made people promises and then they failed to deliver on many of those promises? Then I'm wondering, how could they seek re-election and the people would actually trust them enough to re-elect them, even though they didn't make good on all of their promises? Now, this concerns every political official that was ever elected to a particular office, whether it's the governor's office, the president of the United States office, rather, the state senate, the House of Representatives, any particular office, even mayor. Like, how could the people who initially entrusted that elected official in office, and then when the elected official doesn't do for the people all that he or she has promised, how could they re-elect that person and try and trust them again if they were lied to? And even if they weren't lied to, then the elected official didn't do everything that he or she promised they would do, even if it wasn't a lie. That elected official could say, well, I tried to do it, but the House of Representatives and Congress would cut me down and veto whatever bills I tried to put in office. Just say they'll make up a million excuses as to why they didn't do that, but then the people will still trust them and vote them in again. So what is it with those people? Like, they do not set particular guidelines and regulations and conditions for their votes. They do not hold those elected officials accountable for what they didn't do for them in which they promised they would. That's a bit confusing to me. So I would say, personally, if you trust the voting process, that's fine. But if you elect somebody in office initially, then they have made you so many promises and it turns around, they can't keep many of those promises, then why would you trust them again? Why would you put them back in office? Because you know they're not going to do the things that they promised to do for you again. They might make them same promises, but why would you believe that? Like, people, think about it and make it make sense. No, I'm saying, I would say, hey, if somebody lied to me, if I voted for them, if the majorities voted for them and they couldn't do everything they promised, then vote for somebody else. At least trust somebody else to do what they would say they would do, but don't put that same person in office again for another term unless they're doing a world of good for the population and society. But yes, I'm not saying that all re-elected officials have done bad on their second term of re-election. I'm saying some of them have done all right. Some of them might have done okay. Some of them may have not. But I'm saying, with it being this many people on the planet, it's billions of people on the planet. So you do not have to trust the same person again, in which made you promises that they couldn't keep as your elected official when there are too many people to give a chance to. That's what I'm quite simply stating there in regards to that. Yeah, folks, it's a cool, quiet night, comfortable. Yeah, so I'm about to go shoot me a move. And I'd appreciate it if you all would give me those likes, comment on this, And please subscribe to me, Detroit Miracle. Peace out.